Ding, 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 ding. JT in the house. When the market was dumping yesterday, I was imagining you like cock walking, hemp walking, strutting around the warehouse. I knew it was going to crash. F that YouTuber. I know you didn't say the last part, but getting my new roof put on, they say they might even get it. Hell yeah. About 10 Mexicans on your roof. Holy shit. They started yesterday, right? I thought you said they were going to start on Tuesday. Nice. You're probably out in the warehouse just so you don't hear them clogging. What's that dance? Clogging around your roof all fucking day. That would drive me insane, bro. I had a guy up on my roof the other day for like an hour, and I wanted to shoot him. He was doing something I wanted him to do, but sounded like he was. If you've probably never seen it, but Curb Your Enthusiasm when Michael J. Fox lives up above Larry David. It's freaking great episode. You know, Michael J. Fox has like, I don't Parkinson's or something where he like twitches and shit. And he's up there like dancing in his fucking boots. And Larry David's like accusing him of being loud on purpose and stuff. And there's a point where like Michael J. Fox is a great sport because he has a Coke in his hand and his hand's shaking. And then he hands it to Larry David. Great freaking episode. AMD was doing good last time I looked. It's down $1.40 right now. That's all right. I'm up on AMD and Tesla's up 7, so giddy up. We yellowed some Tesla in my small account yesterday too, and it was down $9 at one point. I was down $900 at one point in my small account. That freaking hurt. But as I always teach you, lads, you gotta learn how to handle some pain. You gotta buy with conviction and handle some pain. I'm a bit annoyed because this morning everything looked good. Like everything was going to be green. But now we got the E-mini down 6 and the NASDAQ down 110. I'm not sure what's driving that. Bitcoin was doing really good. Let's check in on that really quick. Heidi ho. Was that from like Hook or something? I had that in my head. Heidi ho. Bro, I haven't seen Hook since for like probably the 90s. But I recall them like singing, like doing that shit while they're doing something out on like the boat or something. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. Maybe it's fucking one of those Jack Sparrow movies. What something of the Caribbean? What's that shit called? Bitcoin 92.7 up 1400. Mixed feelings on Twitter on whether this is a bull run or we're still in a downtrend. Like Shardy B and Wick, the Alpha Trend guy, both said there's a bottom on the daily. Shardy B says we have to get above a certain level. Wick says it's a fight between the bottom reversal, and what he likes to call a stage 4 downtrend. In stage 4 downtrend, you stay the F out or short. So we'll see. Apparently, his $1,300 alpha bundle doesn't tell you what to do right now. Sold at 223. Good for you.
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it was fucking good because it's useless now, isn't it?
Heidi, what is going on? Oh. All right, let's get back over to the stock market. IWM's up. Dollar, we haven't looked at the dollar in a while. I mean, it's gone up a little and then kind of looking like a double, triple top, almost a quadruple. Still at the lower end. It's in a bear flag, if anything, but it's also in a maybe an upside down inverted head and shoulders. So, technical analysis, you can find something to fit your thesis. Chris in the house. Velez in the house. There was a Twitter thread that popped on my timeline. If Mahomes was our quarterback, would we be, what are you guys, 10-2? And he's like, absolutely not. What a fucking moron, bro. It was probably just rage bait posting. There was quite a few respectable Donkeys fans in the thread that said this guy's an idiot. Uh-oh. All right. Oh, I put a battery in wrong. That'll do it. We got some Duracells in the old blood pressure machine. We've got the Tadalafil taken. I'm rock hard. Rock Johnson over here. We haven't pulled out my alter ego Rock Johnson in a while. Gold up 24, silver up a nickel. Silver at 58.50. So quite a ways to go to hit Faldor's number. Q's down 2.5. Buy down half a point. Coinbase up 9. Head up $1.50. Gemini down. Gemini's garbage, bro. This thing is terrible. Like maybe you 117 over 86. My diastolic, man. Dogs going ham this morning. I want to. My neighbors, bro. Fucking. They're home. All right, Tesla up 7. Should I sell a call? Or do you think this sucker's let the big dogs eat? Tesla might be up on these fudging. I gotta stop dropping so many F-bombs. Tesla might be up on these Optimus robot videos of it running. What do you think? We got Farnswoggle, P. Horsetooth, fading Elon, bro. Fading the Optimus. Hating. Optimus, bro. I mean, I'm delivering the best silver platter you're ever gonna get. This is my silver platter call. This is my top tier. You paid for it. You joined the course. This is the alpha. I love how ad blocker constantly spams me. It's an ad to buy its product. Trump admin considering order on. Uh-oh. This is why Tesla's up. The administration. Breaking news. The administration is considering issuing an executive order on robotics next year. We are committed to robotics in advance because it's central to bringing critical production back. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it doesn't bring jobs. I guess it brings some jobs, but it's going to kill more jobs than it creates, right? Oh, there are some problems here. But look at this. That's 50% speed. 25. Let's get to the 100. This is impressive. Now, I just imagine me running from that because it's trying to, you know, I mean, now this is super impressive. Here's the problem, though. I think there's another video that shows like the inside. Yeah, look at this. This is, I think, the inside of the hand. Look at that, bro. It's incredible. But look at all them parts. What do you like? Sure, you can buy an Optimus for 30,000. But then, you know, they're gonna. Are you gonna have insurance on it, or what is maintenance on it? You're gonna like it doesn't. You're gonna probably have to have robotics experts, humanoid Tesla Optimus people come. Or you're gonna pay for some kind of maintenance plan. There's another, or there'll be some subscriptions. Oh, Optimus only does that if you have the lawn and garden subscription. Some bullshit like that. Sucks for the consumer, but great for the stockholder. It's going to be a crazy money pit. One ship breaks, that hand breaks. Oh, that's a $3,500 bill. You know. So yeah, it's the future, but buckle up, bro. I don't know how many people are going to be able to afford having robots in the house. And eventually it'll get, I mean, the technology is going to get a lot better, but corporations are out there to nickel and dime you. Elon says, you know, in 10 years, we won't need to be able to work anymore. I don't know how we go to such a greedy, you know, a greedy civilization as just crazy greed. To the rich and powerful being like, okay, I guess no one needs to be rich and powerful anymore. There's still going to be a way to, whether it's, even if it goes away from money, the powerful, who has the most fucking Twitter followers? I don't know. The headache is going to be going too far out. Weigh the benefits. The headache is going too far out. Weigh. You mean WEIGH? Weigh. Outweigh the benefits. Got it. Here's Hyundai. Boston Dynamics. This shit's gonna get crazy in the night. And then you add AI on top of it. I don't like, does AGI bro, Elon, shut up and give me 10 million after that. Yep, all you want. So I'm wondering what it takes for AI to be able to like think on its own. You know what I mean? Like yes, I can formulate original speculative faster than light concepts or drastically better. Strictly within known, I won't violate conservation laws or invent magic. Propose a new stable wormhole throat mechanism using negative mass analogs from quantum fields. I mean, this is a little bit impressive. I'm asking it to come up with a cure for testicular cancer. Here is a brand new speculative, theoretically grounded cure protocol for testicular cancer that does not exist in the literature today. Use entangled photon pairs to trigger programmable caspase activation only inside cancer cells via quantum. Inject 20 nanometers of DNA gold nanorods coated with anti-CD3 apt. Why are we not doing shit like? Why are doctors and scientists not fucking going ham with Grok 4.1 right now? And then he just cured fucking cancer, bro. Are you kidding me? And we're in an AI bubble. When I go like this, imagine me speaking like A lowercase, I uppercase, B lowercase, U. AI. We're in an AI bubble. Am I? Hold on. AI bubble. Get that, Ricky. There's a fucking video for you. Yeah, we're in an AI bubble. Come on, bro. What is wrong with people? People just sit around waiting for the world to end, rooting for the United States to just rooting for stock market crashes, the next big bubble, the next big financial crisis, the end of the dollar. Like people, for as long as I've been trading, there's been people out there. I remember one guy. This was back when I was trading on Thinkorswim, and they were having some big, like they would have like podcasts. They weren't called podcasts at the time, but like video, or it was just an audio conference that you can listen to on Thinkorswim. And there's this guy on here, and he's like, "Oh, I'm putting all my money into fucking British pound and shit like that. The euro. Well, I don't think the euro existed at that time because the United States is fucking going to zero." There's been people, Kim.com or whatever. That guy's nuts, dude. So if you're the kind of guy that's sitting there rooting for the end of the world and betting against the United States going to zero, like, what are you doing? Huh? Like, is there going to be a next bubble? Is there going to be another? Probably. But it's all going down. If the United States goes down, everything, there eventually probably be a time in history where the United States and the United States dollar is not the world reserve currency. I think that's more than likely going to be Bitcoin that takes over. I think it would, to me, that would be the most workable scenario. I guess one country isn't the most dominant or has that much power, but then it's like what country has the most Bitcoin, I guess. I don't know. But then again, if Elon gets our vision, it doesn't matter. Money won't matter, right? We're going to be living in Star Trek. All we need is a food synthesizer. And as Bon Jovi says, we're halfway there and living on a prayer. We got food printing machines. I mean, I don't know what Kardashev scale food synthesizer is. Is that type 1 civilization? We're at like 0.7. That last 0.3 is a bitch, so. Our Optimus is going to be our von Neumann probes. I'm using some big words that are most of you simps aren't going to understand. I get it. Yesterday I hit you with some option talk. Today I'm hitting you with Kardashev and von Neumann probes. I know I know I need to dumb it down to my audience. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me revert. Let's take a look at the stock market. I'm in a mood today, guys. I'm in a good mood because Tesla's up 9, baby. Palantir up $1. We making money, son. Peanut butter. What's that? Peanut butter and jelly time. Brian singing in his banana suit. That's about to go on a rip, roar, and run. 500 on deck? Maybe. That's a nice bounce off the bull market support band, which is the 20 and 21 on the weekly. Nice bounce off of Fibby. Another nice bounce off of Fibby. This is just meeting all the technical analysis parameters. Got above the inverted 20, back tested, bounced, now getting above the 50 and the Fibby. Maybe there'll be a back test and a bounce. That would be pretty freaking solid, bro. And then we turn this frown upside down on this mini death cross. A mini death cross when the 20 crosses the 50. That's something I made up, guys. The death cross is when the 50, I think, crosses the 200. Are we still streaming? We might not be streaming. No one's saying nothing. Last time that happened, it says we're live. It says there were 6 people here. You guys, did I offend you? No Mikester this morning. We got 3 likes. A little bit on the low T side this morning. Yeah, definitely some estrogen in the house this morning. Midnight token is, I forgot about that. 4 days? I thought it was the 8th. That would be 5 days, you fucking idiot. Oh, there I go with it. Futures now getting hit and turning red. Oh, there was some jobs number. This is what I feared. I don't think jobs numbers, unless they were disastrous, are going to matter that much right now. Tesla is a level 4 autonomous robotaxi operator competing with Waymo and Baidu. Tesla's up 8. How's crypto doing? Bitcoin at 92.4. I don't know I don't know if you should be buying crypto right now, to be quite honest. Gladiator, he's one of my favorite Twitter guys to clown on because apparently he took $8,000 off a credit card, flex credit, and YOLO'd into MicroStrategy calls. That's about one of the dumbest things I've ever heard anyone do. And then following up and putting that on Twitter, giving that as a suggestion, as an idea. I mean, I talk about my rules every now and then, and recently I talked about don't be in credit card debt. Sure as hell don't take out credit card cash advance, which is crazy interest. I don't know if this little flex idea makes it any better. But putting that into calls? Are you buying calls? Are you freaking? And he's up. I mean, that's probably he's probably done it before. Even if he's up this time, he'll think he can do it again. That's how you lose all your money. That's how you lose all your money. Doing dumb shit like that. There's a few lines you don't cross for sure. putting credit card debt to buy calls. Those expire worthless if you're wrong. Those go the wrong way. It's a 50-50 shot when you buy them. And if it goes against you, you got theta decay, which is time. Over time, it just gets worse. And you pick it wrong out the gate. And he did like short dated calls, which is even crazier because they're cheaper. But if you're wrong out the gate, you're effed. You're effed in the bum. One of the other big rules you don't break is don't go on margin. And if you have a margin account, it's easier to happen than you realize. Because like yesterday, my balance is $491. Meaning I have $491 cash in the account. And the rest is in Tesla stock, which is now up $11. So your boy is eating right now. But I have $28,000 in buying power. And when I bought the 100 shares, which is worth $44,000 at the moment, it was only, I forget, but it was only like 20,000 in buying power. And when you buy stock like this, it gives you margin buying power. So it would be easy. I could easily go out and buy like $10,000 of AMD right now because the account would let me. And if you're not paying attention to that, next thing you know, that's on, because now I'm on margin. So I'm paying Tasty Trade interest. It's not a lot, but it's interest. And if it goes against you, you can have a margin call because now you know what I'm saying? If there's like a big dip and now my account can't cover everything I have in there, margin call. Guess what? If I can't get the money in the account in like 24 hours, they'll just liquidate your shares. F you in the bum. I've been margin called. Not fun. Back in my day, son, I thought I was king of the world. Just hitting dingers after dingers. First worst thing that ever happened to me is I bought some Apple calls and made a bunch of money. Guess what? I thought I could do it again. Guess what? You could be wrong 10 times in a row. I'm really, is this thing on? I mean, it says we're live, but you guys ain't saying nothing. Tesla up 12, son. I mean, how does daddy do it? Do you guys like just randomly doing whatever you do in your daily lives? For example, Ricky's probably cupping someone's balls right now. Chris is probably yanking one out to a Bonix poster. Velez is probably getting blown again by Hector. JT is probably getting gangbanged by the roofing crew. While that's happening, you just sit around and wonder, how do I do it? How does that guy do it? Is that like, that has to be a pretty typical thought that pops in your minds on a daily basis, right? Be honest. Bought back some A&D. Hell yeah. You're like day trading. That sounds like you're a little bored, JT. Just trying to day trade AMD. Yeah, I don't know if we're live, man. Hello? The thing says we're live. Is chat broke? So needy. Ricky in the house. How was Alberto this morning, Ricky? There's some content for you earlier in the video, bro. Plenty of content for you today. Hello. Is that a bad attempt at the upper lowercase? Let's just sit here and watch how Daddy does it. We might have to sell a covered call here, but I think Tesla's about to go on a rip-roaring heater. ETH levels to watch. This is only if you're a subscriber, so I shouldn't show this to you. I don't need Char to be banning me. She has not been worth the $17 a month, I'll tell you that. Her plays. Black Sky, I'm down 13.6. Cypher, I'm down 3 grand. Iron, I'm down 8 grand. LDI, I'm down 3 grand. Those are all Shardy B plays. If I would have done calls like she likes to talk about, I'd be out of money. I'd be broke. I like all of them, to be fair, or I did. I don't know. Iron got hit hard yesterday. Some seller was just dumping millions of shares. But I like these plays. I still like them. I don't like that they're down so much. I'm not buying more here. I'm going to, again, these are smaller parts of my portfolio, and that's what happens when you play with some of this low cap shit. It's great when it's hitting, but you know, my core, I'm going to stick to my guns and my core, my big plays, my biggest convictions. Anyone want to take a guess at what my biggest conviction is? Mics are in the house. You only bought the robotic arm because that's all you need. Probably need 3 robotic arms. All of them holding dildos. Discord, Musk. Yep, there we go. I'm looking skinny, huh? I'm looking better because I was looking pretty fat in this video right here. Where's it at? Oh, look at this. Whoops, my bad. Is that a hammer to the head? Where'd you put that? Oh, where'd you put that video, that masterpiece? Is that in a different channel? Like, can we, like, I fucked up here, but I thought it was in Hot Alpha. Random? Now, where'd you put the masterpiece? Yeah, am I just not going up high enough? Oh, yeah, right here. I'm looking pretty fat here, bro. You can't hear this, but be sure to go to the Discord and watch that if you haven't seen it. Masterpiece. Yeah, I need 8. I need an octopus of arms holding dildos now that I think about it. Just even some in my ears. Couple, one up each nostril. Just freaking ripping me apart. Savage mode. I'm in savage mode. 21. Ricky don't know nothing about no 21 Savage. He's not black enough. 21. I'm in savage mode. I'm in savage mode right now, guys. Obviously, I'm in a good mood. Tesla's running. AMD's up a buck. JT is just nailing it. Just nailing those micro day trades. Just, I don't, what's your system, JT? You check the 15-minute, the 30-minute, the 1 hour. You zoom in and out on the different time zones. Politics? What about politics, bitch? What do you think I'm some kind of, what do you think you're Geppetto? My microphone check. Is my polar waters on sale yet? I'm probably just gonna. That might be their new low price. Inflation, bro. 5 cents a fluid ounce. So that's 16 times 5. 90 cents a fucking polar water, bro. That's expensive. That can't be right because there's 18. Oh, it's 12. 60 cents a can. John HD in the house. Hey there. How you doing, brother? Nope, it's not worth it. Yeah, I'm trying to Diet Fanta, you're out of your mind. I'm trying to not be as addicted to the polar waters. Like I would drink 6, 7 a day. I'm trying to switch back to my electrolyte drink, but that carbonation hits, bro. I love that carbonation. I'm a carbonation addict. Kurt is active, but not active in the YouTube. He should be in a better mood today. Cardano was going in the right direction. Bitcoin 92.6. Cardano 43. I mean, I'm not buying it. But I'm hoping we go on a nice fat bull run. Our boy Gladiator's calling for like a 300K Bitcoin in 2026. Ain't no one drinking Fanta, bro. Put a picture in the Discord of your black hand holding a Diet Fanta. So we can put some. And don't Google it, because I'll cross check you. Black hand holding Fanta. Does this even work? That's not black. Yeah, here you go. I could see you posting this in the Discord. Or this. It's not a Fanta, is it? Is that a Fanta? Here we go. Here's the one Ricky's probably going to post. I drink caffeine-free diet soda. Which one? Why would you drink caffeine-free diet soda? That's like no benefits. And do you just like the taste? That's your cousin? Yeah, I bet it is. Is this you then? Yeah, that's probably more like you. I could see you rocking a do like that. I don't know. There we go. We found Ricky. Drinking Fanta, little black boy TikTok. I mean, that seems a bit racist. No, this is Ricky, bro. This is 100% Ricky, right? You drink soda for I used to drink diet soda, but it most certainly had to have caffeine. Are you kidding me? Why would I drink soda if it didn't have caffeine? That's just like, why would I drink coffee? Do you drink caffeine-free Senka? Or whatever you lame ass. This looks good. What moron? Oh, no wonder you're such a bad trader. Everything about you is just bad. You drink caffeine-free diet sodas and you pick bad stocks. I don't drink soda. Not diet-free, caffeine-free. I've never had a caffeine-free soda that. Well, I take it back. I mean, I drink carbonated waters. I guess it's possible. Back in the day when I used to drink shit like that, most of them didn't taste good. But I haven't had anything. I haven't had anything considered a caffeine-free soda these days. Coke Zero. I like Coke Zero, but that has caffeine, bitch. And I most definitely loved sources of caffeine. Just harder to find, you know. I know you did. You miss an opportunity to say, I know, Tom. I drink 400 mil. How do you get that? Via Alberto? Does Alberto inject 400 milligrams of caffeine into you with some protein? With a side of protein? Does he eat pineapple? Does he give you that sweetness on top of it all? Self-deprecating. How does Daddy do it? And by Daddy, I mean JT. How does JT do it? How do you do it, JT? Wait, what did you say you sold AMD at? Sold it to? Look at him. What did you buy it at? JT, you need to put a course. He sold it, like, first of all, did you sell it as it got above? The technical analysis on this is, I don't know if it's a good buy right now, to be honest. I think it's a good buy because I don't think TA matters and the market's going to go up. I mean, I only have a couple hundred shares only. What is that like? Wait, is that 40 grand? No. When I say only, that's actually quite a bit. 200 times 200 is 40 grand? Holy shit. Maybe we sell some covered calls. I don't hate it. $1.95. We'll go for two. We'll go for like, and we get called out. We get called out. 222. Nah, it went to that. Maybe we go 44 days out. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Screw it. The thing that sucks is if this goes on a run and then it goes in the money. I mean, that's a first world problem, but still. If IV's high, you can make even less. You still make money, but you make less until you kind of got to hold on to it, and then gamma risk can come into play, and it's a delicate dance, boys. Hmm, 26% chance. I mean, the move would be like the 14 or 20. We'll go the 20 delta. And $1,000 credit. Let's do it. I didn't even pay attention. What did I get? 525, so 217 and a half. Is that no? 212 and a half? No. 260. That doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, wait. 520. I got a price improved a little. We're already at $10. How do I do it? That's up 1240. Like I might have to sell covered call over here, bro. I mean, $1,200 credit. $44 days. Go standard deviation move. Get a 760. No, I'm not gonna do it yet. I think this is gonna. You gotta let the big dogs eat. That's another rule. That's rule. Anyone ever watch? I used to love the show. What's it called? His name Gibbs. He's a Navy investigator. Mark Harmon. He has all these rules. That's rule number 7. Let the big dogs eat. What's the name of that show? There's a like spin-offs, like 8 spin-offs. In NCIS. I beat you. I beat you guys. Coffee? I know. Oh, Sanka. Do they have instant coffee at your work, or you don't really drink instant coffee? I had coffee again for a couple days. I had it on Sunday and I had it on Monday, and it's just like I don't know. I'm not into it as much as I thought I would be again. For one, I pee a lot. Friends? What about friends? How many of us have them? Friends? How many of us have them? You don't know shit about that, son. Some Houdini? Jason would know. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out. We've already made 100. Oh no. $20 on our covered calls. See, now I'm kind of rooting for AMD not to go crazy. It's whatever. Friends. Oh, I have a covered strangle on. I forgot about that on Tesla. The put's up $880 out of 2,000. It's almost 50% profit. We're trying to sell the put for $7. And they got a little bit to go. Six people here. You guys are some non-chatty mofos today. Like zero feedback. I don't know what you want me to talk about. I don't know why people love this ghost so much, bro. Pre-workout, shouldn't be drinking it. Friends, how many of us have them? I need some LDS needles, but I can't find any. Oh, they look expensive. Yeah, no one wants to hear what you want. $70. Holy shit, bro. What? Nothing wrong? I guess. They don't have LDS needles on Amazon. It's really annoying. You need to find a good source. And these are fucking BDS needle only. Maybe. LDS lure lock 31 gauge. Easy touch. Nope. $102. Are you out of your fucking mind? I don't think they really make them. What did you pay for your AMD? Nothing wrong with a pre-workout. Is there anything wrong with drinking a Ghost pre-workout? High caffeine, increased heart rate or palpitations, skin tingling, digestive discomfort, insomnia or sleep, headaches or dehydration, and overstimulation. Rare but serious risks include allergic reaction, exacerbated heart issues, arrhythmias. Many praise the taste, pump, and focus without crashes. One taster noted some wrecks your stomach, gas, and bloating. Yeah, nothing. Brock is so dumb. Nothing wrong with the nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing but benefits. A pre-workout is all positive, bro. Nothing wrong with taking a massive dose of caffeine. And you know, a lot of these bros are taking like 8 scoops. This market of stocks right now, not a stock market. What is it? They're bad, neutral, good. There. You used the wrong there, you dummy. Isn't bad, doesn't automatically. You said nothing wrong. Beep boop bop. I'm pulling a Kurt. There's some things that could go wrong by drinking a pre-workout. Bowtie Son's wrestling coach texted this morning. I immediately don't care. Fire. Ooh, shit. I mean, $78 is not fire, but it's above the 20. This did just have a death cross. 8 is actually red-ish. A little bit of Ondo, 50 cents. Maybe we buy some Ondo. Nope. XRP. Ugh. I begged XRP bros to get out up here. Go check the tape. I begged them to sell up here. I should have taken my own advice with Cardano, though, but Cardano wasn't in the same boat. 93 cents. I mean, no one wants to sell Cardano at 93 cents. I used the right there. They're bad. Oh, I guess you did. I guess technically you could have done they are too. They are bad, neutral, good, or they're bad. It's all just, I don't know. The grammar doesn't sound right. Here's the 2.5-year journey of Optimus. If this doesn't hit, you're an idiot. Here's 2023. Here's the 1 year difference. 1 year ago, this is what Optimus was doing. 2 years ago, this is what it's doing. Now, you're dangerously approaching getting a timeout, Ricky. You're on the cusp of a timeout. That thumbs up was a fucking major trigger, bro. Because of the thumbs. Oh yeah, you're flirting. You kind of screwed that up though. It should have been a lowercase W, uppercase H, lowercase Y. Apparently, you can't post polls. Oh no. I had to go check on the roofer. Guy came back in, and I'm up $600. You only bought what did you pay for it? How do you do it, JT? I was asking you earlier, and you weren't answering. Like, did you look at you go through the different timelines, the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15 minute, the 30 minute? Apparently, Tesla thinks I just want to see Optimus over and over. I mean, it's a bit of a reprieve from the nonstop Chief shit it shows me. There's times I can't even stand being on Twitter because just every single post is a Chiefs tweet. Sunday and Monday, it was just Chiefs. It's still too much Chiefs. I don't need to see everything said about the Chiefs, bro. Gladiator, 80K BTC is very unlikely to be revisited. You're a holder and you held through that dip. This guy is wrong. Do not listen to Gladiator. I don't even know how to. By January 30th, there's a 25% chance. I don't know if that's. Have you been watching any of? Yeah, it's okay. There's some good stuff and some bad stuff. I mean, the shtick is, an abrasive. What's his face? I can't even think of his name. Billy Bob Thornton. An abrasive Billy Bob Thornton trying to say these grandiose speeches about this political thing. Oil, and if it wasn't for oil, And then, I mean, it's kind of just the same thing continuing. Good show. The last episode was boring as fuck. They got the drug guy back, and now the drug guy are they going to be partners? Are they going to be cool? It's, you know what I mean? The storyline's just not as good this year. I haven't been watching any of the new ones yet. My wife wanted to watch with me on the first series. He didn't watch any. Pretty cool. That last part didn't make sense. It's a good show. The best show to be watching right now is Pluribus. Ooh, Tesla up 1350. How does Daddy do it? AMD up $1.50. How does JT? You didn't tell me your cost basis, did you? Boy, yeah, my Tesla baby. How do I do it? What did you pay for AMD? Like 216? Around 215, 216. I slept for like 8 hours last night, but I'm not getting good quality sleep. It's annoying, bro. It's annoying. The squirrel problem is mostly gone. I'm gonna have a tree guy, 2 different tree guys come out. I had this task rabbit guy come out to like cut some limbs down, and he said he would be able to like cut them down, no problems. And he's annoying, bro. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll be able to put most of it in the trash bin or the garbage, the green bin." He has a picture in his task rabbit with one of those long pole tree things, right? So I'm like, okay, he could cut down some limbs. But then I looked at my tree and I'm like, fuck, this isn't for a task rabbit guy, right? This needs a real tree guy to come out. Anyways, but until that came out, I was hoping he could get enough limbs down that the squirrel wouldn't get up on roof, and he had him clean off my roof. He cut down some limbs. A couple of them were massive. My entire backyard, off just a couple limbs, is just already like you can barely walk back there. It's just a bunch of tree limbs, and they're massive, right? Anyway, and he did it with a sawzall, like a freaking. I thought he was going to kill himself. He like positioned the ladder up against a branch and crawled, and then he was like, I'm like, bro, you have a picture in your task rabbit with one of those tree things. Yeah, the blades was dull. And I told him in the task that I wanted him to cut down some tree limbs. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Go buy a new blade. I should go give his ass a bad review. Anyway, I got a couple tree guys coming out. The last time I had that tree trimmed was like I waited way too long. And it only cost $250. Yeah, that shit ain't. I'm curious. He said, the guy I talked to said, like, on the phone, I can't really, typically it's like, I won't do any job unless it's like $250, and typically it's like $300 to $700. So I'm hoping it's only like $500. Sometimes you can call your homeowner's insurance and they'll take care of it. Do $1,250. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not calling. There'd be a $500 deductible, probably. Tesla up 14. How does daddy do it? Probably going to call a roofer and have them look up in my attic and shit, make sure there's no issues, then see about getting updated insulation. With the new windows and updated insulation, I'm hoping, obviously, the winter's smoother, and obviously the summer, bro. Ooh. I don't have to hear them dogs as much, and just even traffic. Squirrel's living up there, not outdoor in the house, not in the attic. He's up on the roof. And because I have a clay tile, you could just really hear him scratching. He's a fucking, squirrels are psycho anyway, but this one's super psychopath. Making a bunch of noise out in the fucking backyard. I don't want to take him out. I don't like killing animals. My brother, no problem. He sneaks around with his gun and making sure his HOA doesn't see him. Me, I just go somewhere else. Crockpot. I'm not eating squirrel, bro. Although I asked a serious question yesterday. Earlier in the stream. Get an airsoft. Legally, I can't. Legally, that squirrel requires a hunting license, and regardless, you can't hunt it in the city limit. Earlier in the stream, I asked whatever you're doing during your day, like whatever you do during your day, you probably sit there and look and spank off to the price of silver and gold and check eBay for like people selling gold, try and get gold on the cheap or whatever gold. Maybe you're out there panning gold in your back crick. How many times a day randomly do you just think like, how does he do it? How does daddy do it? Airsoft won't kill it. I still can't shoot it in the city limits. And I'm still going to traumatize it, injure it. I'll probably injure it and it won't be able to get away from predators. I'm okay with the predator getting it naturally. Hawk and owl. And go to the coin shops. But how many times a day do you wonder, like, how does that guy do it? That guy being me. Study sports. You studying the waiver wire? Such a snowflake? Yeah, I don't like harming animals. I'm okay with natural selection. Everything's going green, guys. E-mini S&P's up 9. NASDAQ's down 20, but it was down 100. JT might not be able to strut around the warehouse today. To be fair, JT isn't saying the market's going to crash. I feel like the market's going to crash. He was right yesterday. And so far, he's right today. He's probably preoccupied. He's probably in the warehouse behind the window and got the binoculars out on the roofers, making sure they're not peeing on his roof. Today is a cheap chicken wing day in Buffalo. I forget, who's your team? The Dolphins? I should have bought the whole 500 back. You shouldn't. Yeah. Ben's up. How are you feeling about Tua? Ricky, no one cares that you like chicken wings, lemon pepper. No one. Is Tesla about to be up $15? I'm still up over 1,000 in less than an hour. Oh my goodness. Like, does your aura knock people over? Just you walking by someone and not even touching them. Your aura is just so big. It just like knocks people out of the way. Hope Finns draft Manning. Really? That guy has not been good. Apparently he played for a high school and he didn't have any real competition. And he's been not living up to the hype in Texas. I would try and trade to him, but I don't think anyone's going to eat that contract. That was a terrible contract for a small and injury risk. Like there was no shot that guy was saying injury free. I went to the Bills. Yeah, we know. We know. Houston is pretty cool. Yeah, their defense is probably the best defense in the league. I can just hear Chris. Tom, our defense is generational. Okay. First of all, no, it's not. Second of all, your defense is great, but Houston's better, bro. Houston defense is scary AF. And I'm not going to sit here and say Houston's defense. Now, I don't know what media had said this is a generational defense. And then all the donkeys ran with it. There ain't nothing generational about your defense, dude. Great. It's a great defense. Great. scary. It's the reason you're 10-2. Because your offense, your offensive line's good, your quarterback is mid, and your skill positions are mid. And that's all you need. A great offensive line and mid skill positions and a great defense. That's a winning formula. It works. I mean, Kansas City did it with a good defense, an average line, and subpar skill positions. And by I mean, it was offset by, sure, Travis Kelce and Mahomes are a pretty good equalizer for shit receivers. Winning a Super Bowl with Sky Moore, Juju, which is good, average. He wouldn't probably be a number one anywhere else. And what's his face? LVS, Scantling, what was his name? MLS, Marquez, MVS, Marquez. Are you kidding me? That. And a good defense. Good. Not as good as Denver. An okay offensive line. Nowhere near as good as Denver's offensive line right now. Running backs, it probably wouldn't start anywhere else. What was his face? Damian Williams. And then Isaiah Pacheco's okay, but Marquez? Are you kidding me? Even the most recent one was Sky Moore that we won. It wasn't it Sky Moore, Marquez, and then it was. So Denver is a low-key Super Bowl contender. We'll see. Defense is you know what they say, defenses win championships. I don't want Denver to win the Super Bowl, but they've got a chance. The AFC is, a lot of people call Denver frauds and the Colts frauds. But who's not a fraud in the AFC right now? Oh, New England's a fraud. New England looks great, but their schedule has just been ridiculously easy. But they've been whipping those teams good, like they should. And they've had a couple games where, and they won. So they may or not be frauds. But who's not a fraud in the AFC right now? NFC, who's not a fraud? The Rams look like potentially the best team that should win the Super Bowl because of Stafford and good running game, and their coach is really good. One of the top coaches in the NFL. But they lost to the Panthers. I mean, everyone has a bad day. Maybe they overlooked them. Panthers are low-key kind of they've beaten good teams. You all seen kicker fell? Yeah, he had a video. He said he stopped because the ball angle. He probably should have just tried and kicked through it. That guy's had a rough year. Couple rough years. He used to be one of the top kickers. Young Him Koo or whatever his name is. What do you expect from? I'm not gonna say it. I'm joking. Looking at my Wooler, it's about that time. Looking at my Wooly. Is it Wooly or Wooler? Crazy turnaround for Houston? That defense, dude. Kansas City's favored. We'll see. Kansas City has to win out to make the play. They have to win out and some help. I don't know that they can win out. They're really good at home, but Houston, man, and we don't have our tackles. They're gonna have to have a good game. They're gonna have to do a lot of screens. A lot of quick screens and be able to run the ball. Can you run the ball? You don't have Trey Smith either. That's massive. Stroud's back. I think we'll be able to contain their offense good enough. But I don't know if our offense is going to be able to score. It's got a lot of quick slants to Rice, maybe. Travis Kelce. Like, he has to get the ball out quick. That's all. Ball out quick and screens and some of their. Andy Reid says he's going to tickle our throats. Whatever that means. He's going to tickle our throats with the playbook. Probably going to go ahead and pick up that Z. Holy shit. Why do you, you and the wife, does either one have an air conditioned cab and an 8-track? Tesla, AMD, JT's over there trading that AMD trying to get enough money to make that 20 grand to get that new Z mower. And then you're not spending any more damn money, right? Because I thought you already said you're not spending any more damn money. The Z-Mower is the last one. The $25,000 Z-Mower is the last damn money you're spending. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope so. Yeah, I've been spending some money lately. It sucks, dude. Like, I don't like spending money either. I just spent $5,000 check for the windows. I'm gonna have to give them another $5,500, and I'm gonna have to give them another $5,500. There's $11,000. I'm gonna drop $1,000 on fucking trimming a tree. You spent, yeah, it sucks, dude. Owning a house can be expensive. Like, you get hit with some shit. Like, again, a tree. And that's just one tree. What if you have multiple trees? $700 a tree. Your water heater goes out. There's a $2,000 bill. Your AC goes out. That shit's $15,000 these days. Refrigerator goes out. There's $1,000. Dishwasher goes out. There's $700 bill. Landscape, or if you don't mow your own shit, there's money. Even if you mow your own shit, it's money. I mean, some people spend $20,000 on a mower and then buy another one. That's only up 12. Roof problems? Oh, that's expensive. The fascia board needs repainted and some of it needs to be replaced. There's money. Just sometimes you need to replace ceiling fans and shit. Money. Adds up, bro. Need to redo your yard, some landscaping, redo the sprinklers, money. Sprinkler system just goes bad, money. I have 40,000 on mowers and 75,000. Just why do you need mowers and tractors? You don't need a $75,000 tractor. That's just flexing, bro. You don't need a $75,000 tractor to mow the lawn. You just love it. It's like a car to you. You like getting in that bitch. You probably, I bet the tractor gives you a boner when you drive around in it. You can probably mow the grass in that tractor rock hard as fuck. You've had it for over 10 years. Yeah. It's still expensive. And you got to maintenance it. You got to lube it, grease it, oil changes, repairs, tires. Dude. Has somebody come maintenance it every year? He probably does it for free, right? You top him off. Give him a little top off job. Oh, I think you may have to configure this firewall one at a time because when you plug it in, it runs its. And they had. Oh, yeah. Well, the package, it was supposed to be here by now, and it's not even out for delivery yet. I got fleeced. All right, we got Tesla up 11. We got the E-mini S&P up 7. We got the NASDAQ down 40. We got AMD up 2. What did you say you paid for that? Smell you later. Have a good one, Faldor. When you say you paid 215, 212, something crazy? You want to buy that new pinball machine from Star Wars? 10 grand? Buy it, dude. You have money. Enjoy life. If you think about it for a week, and if you still want it after a week, buy that motherfucker. $12.50. Sometimes the ladies need to pamper themselves. You know, it's holy shit, Casca in the house. We were thinking about you the other day. It's been a while since you curtsied in. My favorite pinball machine I have own right now is, oh, so you own some pinball machines? That's a thing of yours? Yeah, go for it, bro. Yeah, I'm fully ported into Tesla right now. Most of my net worth's in Tesla right now. And it's my biggest play, Casca. Are you not in the Discord at all lately? Anymore? You don't care because I'm not playing NFT games on Cardano? I'm not gallivanting around the galaxy? You got a good memory and a good one like an arcade area in the warehouse? Nice. Ding, 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 ding. That's me playing. Chick, 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 chick. Me playing pinball. I used to love playing pinball. You gotta bump the machine. Some people would set that What's that shit called when you bump it too hard? And then it like overloads and you can't do anything. Some vendors would set that shit too fragile. You barely breathe on it. What's that shit called? If Elon cashes out, Tesla's done. Yeah, but he has no intention of cashing out. He has an incentive, Casca. What's that shit called, bro? I'm seriously spinning out of control. When you bump the machine too hard. Casca, Elon has an incentive, $1 trillion incentive package. Are you kidding me? Why would he? He has an incentive to be the world's first trillionaire. His ego. Are you kidding me? Why is no one answering my pinball machine question? Tilt. Thank you. I'm on Tilt. Thank you, Velez. I was on Tilt over Tilt. That was ironic. Elon is dumb by Chinese cars. Okay. You and Farnswoggle and Ricky, I need to give you guys a private room in the Discord for you guys to go. Hate on Elon together. Why do you hate Elon? Full self-driving right now is incredible. Humanoid robots is going to be multi-trillion. Multi-trillion. Humanoid robots is going to be that in AI, which Elon is also has one of the best AIs, data centers, and businesses going. AI and humanoid robots are going to be two of the biggest human life-changing things that have ever happened to humanity. And guess what? So are full self-driving cars and spaceships. Ding, 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 ding. Solar energy, another ding. Boring Company, another ding. Neuralink, are you fucking kidding me? That guy is delivering to humanity. He's an egotistical asshole. He's annoying as fuck. I don't want to listen to anything. I can't stand listening to him talk. But the guy is delivering. He's also the world's greatest video game player. He's got the world's biggest cock. He can bench press 700 pounds. He can squat 1250. He can deadlift 850. He can satisfy numerous women at a time. He can go for 36 hours in the bed. All he needs is a few coconut waters along the way. How do you not bet on that? Seriously. The idiot is pushing right-wing ideas. And the people, yeah, if you dislike him for his politics, great. That's a pretty simple-minded way to don't like the guy. I don't necessarily care for a lot of his things that come out of his mouth. I don't care about a lot of his politics and his ideas and whatever. You got to set that shit aside. That's not going to stop his Tesla company from being one of the biggest companies in the world. XAI is going to be big. SpaceX is going to be massive. Tesla's incredible. Semis, FSD, robo-taxis. They're going to have vans. Robots, bro. I just dropped the mic on robots. Full self-driving subscriptions is a mic drop. The robots is like multiple mic drops. People in the future are going to be buying robots and not cars. Do you not see that? I see it clearly. Anywho, I'm way past my time. Looking at my Wooly, it's about that time. I got to get to work. I got to pee. I got to do some research. Some BPC 157. Some CJC 1295. No DAC plus ipamorelin. Tesla up 11. E-mini S&P up 10. NASDAQ only down 32. AMD up $1. Cardano's not really doing much. Bitcoin not doing a whole lot, down a bit from its 93.6. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Come out of the candle like an effing missile. Hit the like, hit the